You made it. Welcome to not the Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Ellen, Jimmy Oprah, Jimmy Stephen Colbert show. You're watching The Right Show, the podcast and videocast that comes to you live each and every week when I'm not on the road. So we're back in the studio, ready to make you laugh and share some of the news of the week that was kind of going viral, topical stuff you didn't want to miss. It's a wrap-up show, all right? A runner hits the opponent on the head, knocking her to the ground. We talk about it. A bear fixes the roadways. A dog falls from a building and is hopefully rescued. I can't tell you what happens or how. And of course, AOC, the DEI hire from congressperson from New York says, you can do it. Put your booty into it. Do the rock away. Lean back. All right. So with that said, I want to talk to you guys about leaving comments, posts. If you do, I'll throw it on the screen. All right. Most shows won't do that. We highlight you right there. Donna is in the house saying, hey, Kayvon, JML, hello. The show's you're going to see the people start coming in. And by the end of this, we clip it. We put it on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. Some of these clips are seen by 1 million people in under 2 weeks. So this is episode 135. Unbelievable. Creeping on up, baby. So we're going to switch that to 135, and I'm very happy about that. You guys have been here from day one, many of you. This podcast started during the pandemic. They locked us down. They're like, you can't do comedy. I'm like, oh, yeah? Don't believe me, just watch. And that is exactly what has happened for the last 5 years. 135 episodes means, one a week would be, in the last 5 years, would be a little bit more. So we missed a few weeks here and there. I took a year off when I went and worked with Patrick Bet-David at Valuetainment. And I was kind of with the comedy department over there. There's about 4 of us comedians they brought in. We made a lot of skits, sketches, comedy clips, funny stand-up stuff we posted. And that year took me out of the game. So really, it has almost been one a week for 3 full years. All right. When we came to this, we decided we're going to be the show for normal people, a support group, if you will. And Millennium Man, I've seen you all over the internet. There's a guy who took my comedy clips and posted it. His name is Conservative Views. He has 200,000 subscribers, and he has 600,000 views posting my comedy clips, reacting to them. So shout out to you, Conservative Views. CV, thank you for posting it. My channel has been shadow banned in many ways. A lot of you are like, how come I don't see him anymore? I'm still posting. Every Monday, I post a short. Every Wednesday or Thursday, we do the live podcast. And then as clips come from the news or TV appearances, I post those. So I have not gone anywhere, but thank you to people who have a channel posting my comedy. It's like blowing a dandelion. And of course, it spreads all over. And if they can shadow ban me, they can't shadow ban every little spawn that has come from it. All right. C Doctor says, I am his favorite Persian DEI hire. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We mock the left incessantly. And comedy is not about mocking the left. It's about mocking people who lie. It's telling the truth. It just so happens the people in power for the last 10 years, 15, 20 years, think about it. Think about Barack Obama coming in saying marriage is a man and a woman. Joe Biden saying marriage has already been decided. It's always going to be a man and a woman. Within 3 short years, they switched. And they pushed it through. The Supreme Court pushed it through. That's just one issue. Trans issues, men competing against women in sports, Boy Scouts of America getting sued so much that they can no longer be the Boy Scouts of America. Now they're the Scouts of America. Now, no one has sued the heck out of the Girl Scouts that I know of. At least it's not been national news, but it is national news to take down anything that's conservative, common sense, moderate, and replace it with radical left. And so that's why we are needed as comedians to speak the truth and make fun of what these people are doing. The left is in power. Comedians speak truth to the face of power, to the face of fascism, to the face of people who are trying to force their views on you. And that has not been the right. The right is liberal, meaning you do you, I'll do me. You want to do drugs? Go ahead, Floyd. But if you have a heart attack on the side of the street while the cops are trying to arrest you, don't ask for money. Don't ask for jail time. Don't ask for lawsuits. Don't ask for handouts. Don't ask for DEI. Don't tear down our cities. You chose that path. We told you not to, but you do you. Who agrees with me out there that the Moderates and the right are the liberals, and the left are the fascists. You got to understand that, because what is the left doing if they don't like Tesla? Well, if the right doesn't like Budweiser, they don't buy Budweiser, and it hurts Budweiser. If the left doesn't like Tesla, they go to a car lot and key a Tesla. They firebomb a Tesla. They go to a dealership and throw Molotov cocktails at other people's Teslas. If you're driving down the street, they'll hit your Tesla with the baseball bat, or stick their hand down their pants and smear whatever's in their underwear on your Tesla. Now, why do they pick to do that? I don't know, because Teslas have cameras all over them. So these people are not known to be smart. They're complete idiots, but that's what they do on the left. We want to make it so uncomfortable for Tesla to be a company and for customers to buy them through our domestic terrorism that we are going to do terrorism until it becomes a little distasteful. And I don't know. I don't want my mom should not be driving one. I don't trust my grandma on the road in her cool Cybertruck. She's going to get beat up by the left. So if you ever want to know who's liberal, we got to change the way that the mind works. The moderate and the right are the liberals. The fascist dictators are on the left. If you didn't get a vaccine, they screamed at you. If you didn't wear your mask, they yelled at you. You got to wear the star. You got to do what they say. So we're going to switch that up. We're going to keep talking about that as time goes on. And it's going to be a lot of fun on this show, because we don't just talk about negative stuff. We mix positive and negative and come up, boom, with comedy. So that was just a long way of telling you how I come up with my jokes, why there's no real great comedians on the radical left. It has to be a moderate or the right speaking truth to the distasteful power, and that happens to be the left currently in our society. All over the globe, Europe, Asia, the Middle East, and America. The radical left views are the mainstream, and anyone speaking truth to them can be punished in ways you would not comprehend. All right, so The Right Show is a support group for normal people. Let's get into it. Where are you from? What's your favorite animal? Because today we will end the show with a funny pet video or two. I was on my friend Joe Bob's talk show. Joe Bob works for Turning Point USA. By the way, shout out to Turning Point USA. They just had me in San Jose. We had an amazing time. Bunch of students had fun. When I came home, immediately went on Joe Bob's Turning Point show, where we made fun of all the topics of the day. Here's us talking about Doge.
Government department called the Federal Mediation and Conciliation Services. These guys were professional grifters. They had a 9-story office tower in DC's K Street for only 60 employees. Rumor has it that they had oil paintings around the entire office purchased by the head of the department's wife. There was a smoking room. There was a gym. They had an office in Honolulu for some reason. Kayvon, have you ever had any thoughts of when you see this sort of stuff come out going like, dang it, why was I not a, Federal Mediation and Conciliation Service employee?
Yeah, the longer the title, the more fake it is. I just think that it's about time that the left goes on a diet, a financial diet, because I had to do that when the comedy shut down because they thought it was a great idea to lock down the country because they're scared of the flu. And I couldn't make money for 3 years. I had to fly Spirit Airlines. I've had to go to Food for Less instead of Whole Foods. It's a big difference. And so now they're going to lose their 9-story building. I'm so happy about it. There's not going to be 60 people in a 9-story building, and they're not going to have a smoking room next to the gym. If they want to have junk food and the gym side by side, they can go to Planet Fitness like the rest of us. All right. Pizza on Fridays. Don't forget. And as far as Doge is concerned, I'm glad people are cutting. It's making other companies look at their budgets. In fact, in Las Vegas, I was driving on the freeway, and there's a gentleman's club off the freeway, and it says, "Come see our beautiful women. Doge made us fire the 3 ugly ones." So I think it's happening all across every genre. All across every genre, every industry, Doge is having an effect, even at little darlings in Las Vegas, where you can come see the beautiful women working because Doge made them fire the 3 ugly ones. That's too bad, isn't it? DEI. Gotta go. Smash the like button, hit subscribe. We're having fun in here. So it's time to move on to the next topic of the day. But that was a fun little thing. Go and find that Turning Point USA Joe Bob talk show, because we went on to 5 more topics. And, that's like kind of being on Fox News minor leagues. You get to flex your muscles and be kind of funny. Batter up. Pow! Next, I'm going to be going on tour. So we just got back from Edmonton, Canada, sold out a bunch of shows. We did San Jose. We did Arkansas. Here's where we're going next. Austin, Bastrop, Houston, Ogden, Las Vegas, Tampa, Janesville, Wisconsin, Calgary, Canada, and Ontario, California. So all those and more on caveoncomedy.com, and you can actually book your own private event for weddings, fundraisers, charity, or your company. Just email info@k-voncomedy.com. We'll come to a show at your venue. All right, now let's get into this runner who hit her opponent on the head when she was getting passed around the final loop. Tell me right now, premeditated, do you think she did it on purpose or on accident? I'm going to show you the video, but you've probably heard this. Runners, black athlete, sees the other black girl going, I wish you would. Bam. Now, that's what some people say. She says, no, she got so close to me, my baton kind of got stuck in her weave, and when I went to pull it, I lost my balance, and it looks like I hit her, but I ain't do that. Take a look for yourself, and you be the judge.
The Lynchburg Commonwealth's attorney confirmed on Wednesday that Everett was charged for her role in the incident in Lynchburg, where she is seen hitting another runner, Kaylin Tucker, in the head with a baton.
Everybody has feelings, so you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right? They're going off of one angle.
Alayla visibly emotional because of this video from the meet. This was a 4x200 meter relay race, and she and a Brookville high school athlete were rounding a curve on the track when they nearly collided with each other.
After a couple times hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit.
It appears intentional, but Alayla says it was accidental.
But I know my intentions, and I would never hit somebody on purpose. I didn't have to see your first video, second video, 10th video. I know 100% that she won't do this to nobody.
Her parents outraged at the backlash.
My baby didn't do nothing. So please put in the comments. Let's see your votes. We're going to take a tally right here. Was it on purpose or was it on accident? We have Plain as Day from Donna and DeFelice. We have Yukon Man. Absolutely deliberate. Just a regular American says, sure, bro. And Purpose from D-Man. Definitely intentional. 100% deliberate. Oh, man. I don't see anyone on the side of the girl who was crying. When I first saw the girl crying, I thought that was the one who got hit in the head. The one crying the most was the one who hit the other opponent in the head. And as they say on Jesse Lee Peterson's talk show, if she crying, she lying. All right, now to prove to you this is not a one-off situation, I went and did some research and found that this has happened at other track meets over the years. We go back 4 or 5 years ago. Take a look. When the competition gets stiff, the stiff start hitting. So if you came in a little bit late, you didn't see it, but there was a new video of the female athletes, but these were the men. Take a look again. Are you kidding me? So what was his excuse? Because there was no one crossing in the lane at that time. It wasn't going around a curve. The baton did not get stuck in a weave because these are men, and same action. So that's what leads me to believe, since you're wondering my opinion, I conclude she did it on purpose, got caught up in the moment, getting a lot of backlash. This is the age of viral video, and now she wants you to feel bad for her. She's the victim, even though she did it. She might face prison time, which probably won't. She might never get to run track again, probably likely. And she owes that guy, that other woman, an apology, and hopefully she doesn't do it to anyone else. And other people don't take the poor sport route when they're losing. Now let's have something a little lighter, something a little sillier. Nothing can be more silly and light than AOC. If you watch closely what AOC says the Democrats are going to do for the next few years, Freudian slip. You be the judge.
We need a Democratic Party that fights harder for us together. We need a Democratic Party that fights harder for us. Democratic Party that fights harder for us together. Democratic Party that fights harder for us together.
Laurel, Yanni, what did you hear there? Did you hear we need a Democrat Party that fights harder? Or did you hear what I heard? A Democrat Party that farts harder in the years to come? Well, I think I already know what you're going to say, but let's see in the comments if you heard what I heard. Yes, we have already someone on my side. You heard what I heard. Good, good, good. And that's what I'm talking about, folks. This is why we got to get together, because otherwise you'd be watching the news like, I didn't just hear that. Everyone cheered at the end. All the Democrats, when they heard that, like, we're going to do that. Yeah. But absolutely. AOC is a big booty Latina, according to a friend of mine, Alex Primetime Stein. So if anyone's going to fart harder, it's going to be her after eating some Rosarito refried beans. Moving right along. Unbelievable. A bear ends up fixing the roads better than the forest rangers. As you know, Doge has been cutting all kinds of government waste, and little things are falling through the cracks, but it's other people can pick up the slack. Take a look. It's about time bears start giving back. We leave treats for them in our cars and in our duffel bags and in the garbage cans. They get all kinds of free room and board. They're having a blast in these big, beautiful parks. No one's hunting them, not allowed. And look, they're starting to do some of the road work. That cone never looked so good. Good job, bear. That was very cute. If you agree, put it in the comments. Boom, already got someone that agreed. That's how we do it. Now, we do have a question coming in. Kayvon, when do you go live? To be honest, I'm on tour, and I want to have my lighting, my Wi-Fi, my microphone, my camera. So I don't like doing the hotel lives. You cannot depend on the Wi-Fi. You can't depend on a clear signal. It doesn't have that quality we're looking for. So I go live whenever I can. Normally Wednesday nights, Tuesday or Wednesday nights, because that's when I'm at the home studio. Then I'm on the road. But this last week, I was doing a Turning Point USA event on the middle of the week, so I could not come to you live. I hope that answers your question, and I'm glad you're here. All right. Moving right along. A bear isn't the only animal that we're going to highlight today. This dog somehow scampered out the window and started climbing the French blinds. Only guess what? The dog was 10 stories in the air. He was on the outside of the blinds, about to fall to a certain death, until this person saved the day. Take a look at the bravery, the intuition, and the skill. Okay, was anyone hanging on the edge of their seat? What is up with that dog? That is normal cat behavior. Unbelievable. But if you watch closely, you'll see as she's pulling the dog in the box into the window, he's trying to make a getaway again. And then she drops the box. I thought, oh, Fluffy is still in there, or whatever that dog's name might be, Sparky. And guess what? No, she'd already grabbed that mutt by the back of the neck and pulled it into safety. So bravo, bravo. I believe that was in Italy or somewhere out in the middle of Europe. And that was a nail biter and very amazing. And that's why it's going viral. All right. We always end our show when we get together with nothing more than comedy, because this is a comedy channel at the end of the day. And stand-up is the rudder that keeps this show moving. Thank you for tuning in each and every week. If you haven't been to any of my shows, go on kvon.tv. Come to a live show. Nothing better than meeting in real life after hanging out all these years. I've had people come up, hey, I've been watching you for 6 years. Oh, it's first time meeting you. I'm like, what's taking you so long? I have gone around the globe 5 times in the last 6 years. So find a tour date near you. Take a look at this comedy clip from Oxnard, California, just a month ago.
I have a lot of fans, all right? But I have a lot of people who are not fans. And so what we have tonight is usually everyone here, there's like, my fans are here. Make some noise if you've heard of me before. You see my show today, right? Right. Every table's got like 2 or 3 hands, and then they brought their +1 that doesn't know me at all. She didn't clap. He didn't clap. A lot of like, who's Kayvon? They thought I'd be a black dude up here, right? Where's Kayvon? I thought the first guy was Kayvon. No, that's Kareem. We got Kareem, Kayvon. My friend Kevin was gonna come, but we couldn't have him because that's the KKK show. We can't do that.
Too many Ks. You got to be careful at that level. Kareem, Kayvon, and Kevin. A night of KKK comedy. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that little clip. These are little snippets I post. You know, I'm trying to post things that you're not going to see each and every week. You know, comedians have their act. We talk about this topic, this, and this topic. So you find something you just thought of that night that's a one-off. You want to clip that, post it, because it's not going to burn your material out. And so a lot of times people go, that's your best clip. Oh, this clip sucks. I go, these are just light, what I call feeding the fish. You go to the lake. This is not a meal. You put some flakes in the water. You feed the fish. You feed the ducks. Okay? I'm feeding you guys some little content. Then you come to the show and you're like, dang, there's all kinds of new material that I'm getting ready for my next special. Okay? Who knows how long? Who knows how long this will be a topic? But remember Kendrick Lamar doing that? They not like us. They not like us. You a pedophile. They not like us. Well, that's a diss song to another rapper. That doesn't bring us together. But you know what does bring us together? Learning each other's cultures. So I combine the two, crip walking with something white people might know more about, which shows that they are like us.
I realized crip walking. Play the music again, crip walking. I went on YouTube and took a tutorial.
They not like us.
And they say just start with in and out, so anyone can do this, right? And then you just start skipping, right? You just start flowing it. I realized there's no reason to divide ourselves over you don't understand the culture or our dance, because I realized crip walking is the same as downhill skiing. If you think about the moves, these are just moguls. So black people, white people got something in common. Hit it, DJ.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
That's right. That's right. Cut it. So it's very thin line between black power and white powder. Yes. Black people, they like them short hoes. We like Tahoe.
Yeah. Black dudes like them short hoes, but we be liking Tahoe. Black power, white powder. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. All right, let's see the comments. I promised you I'm going to highlight you guys too. Kayvon, Serena and Skier Animations. That was an add-on. Yes, Kayvon has the moves. Yeah, when Serena was doing her little dance, I'm like, she's just doing moguls. Bop, bop, bop. All right, but the best dance is the Trump dance. YMCA, it's fun to stay. If Trump starts crip walking, he's going to win another term. The blacks like, give him another one, man. Shoot, 8 years ain't enough. He doing a C-walk. And by the way, Trump is our first black president. If you think about it, he is our first black president. Not Barack. That guy went to private school in Honolulu. Hello. Grandma's white. His mom's white. Trump brags about his money all the time. He's had multiple baby mamas. He's gone to jail. He's been shot at. And he's still thriving. West Side. YMCA. So if you agree with me that Trump is our first black president, put it in the comments. Look at this. Enjoyed the show. Kayvon, I'm in Santa Barbara. You coming to Oxnard again. You know what? Why doesn't Santa Barbara just bring me out? Or, you know, where's Cal Poly? That area. Paso Robles, all that stuff. San Luis Obispo. Because there's so many places up there that can just get 100 people in the room. Let's do a little tour. If you know of a venue, a charity event, a group, a church group, let's do a show at your venue. That would be fun. Look at all these laughs. I appreciate you guys with the laughs and the claps. We made it to the end of The Right Show. We do it every week when I'm in town. I'll be in town again next week. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to be international in Edmonton. And I will tell you that in Edmonton, when I crossed the border, they opened up my bag and said, how many T-shirts are in here? I sell T-shirts. I said, 100. I said, how many books are in here? I sell books at my show. I said, 50. They go, all right, that's $800. You got to pay the tariff. So as much as you hear about these tariffs with Canada, and you're like, these won't affect me. That's what I thought too. Bam. First time ever I had to hit them with 800 Canadian dollars, which is only like 500 American, to cross the border. So it hurt me, the one-man band. Just letting you know what's happening out there in the road. All right, so we laughed, we cried, we saw things about AOC telling you to fart harder, and we saw bears fixing the roads. Everything I promised you happened. We tell truth through comedy here on The Right Show. We wake America up with laughter, and we do it with a smile. If you want to be on my newsletter, I don't spam you. I send one per month. They come with a free ticket every once in a while. k-voncomedy.com/newsletter. Give me 5 stars. Leave more comments because I'm going to play a little video and we can keep commenting as it goes. I'll see you next time. Thank you for tuning in and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye.
You